The latest Ducati Panigale V4S for 2025 arrives as a meaningful evolution rather than just another refresh, blending race-derived technology with improved real-world usability. At its heart remains the 1103cc Desmosedici Stradale V4 engine, now Euro 5+ compliant, producing 216 horsepower in its standard configuration and climbing to an astounding 228 horsepower when fitted with the optional Akrapovic titanium race exhaust. What's particularly interesting is how Ducati has focused as much on how the bike feels and responds in everyday and track conditions as on outright numbers. EICMA +2. Visually, the 2025 Panigale V4S starts with crisp bodywork updates. The front fairing sees a softer, more purposeful styling treatment, the winglets are now integrated into the fairing instead of protruding separately, and the intake funnels have been revised. These changes contribute to aerodynamic improvements. Ducati claims a 4% reduction in drag while enhancing rider comfort and ergonomics with a seat tank assembly better shaped for support under hard braking. Turbocharged IN +1. EICMA +1. Underpinning the bike is perhaps the most radical shift. For the first time on this superbike, Ducati abandons its hallmark single-sided swingarm in favor of a hollow double-sided swingarm which saves weight 2.7 kilograms less and delivers 37% less lateral stiffness, while the front frame is 40% less laterally stiff. The effect is a chassis that provides more feedback, more traction, and better cornering stability, especially for riders who might otherwise be overwhelmed by an unruly superbike. Ducati themselves call this version a skill-boosting motorcycle because it assists the rider in getting closer to the limit rather than fighting them. Turbocharged IN +1. MC News. On the tech side, the V4S's electronics suite has been upgraded significantly. The event-based Öhlins Smart EC 3.0 suspension system now reacts dynamically in real time, offering improved adjustability and track readiness. The braking system also gets the next-gen Race ECBS combined braking system that uses data from the IMU, lean angle and other sensors to distribute braking force between front and rear optimally, even during corner entry, to increase stability and reduce rider workload. The cockpit is upgraded too with a 6.9 inches TFT display in an 8:3 format, offering clearer, richer information even at high speeds. MC News +1. MC News. Turbocharged IN. Performance remains explosive. Though peak power is only marginally higher than the outgoing model, the feeling of usable performance is dramatically improved thanks to better traction, smoother delivery and a chassis that lets you exploit the engine more confidently. Wet weight is claimed around 187 kilograms, no fuel in certain markets. Foot pegs are positioned 10 mm inwards to increase lean angle, and ergonomics have been refined to suit both track and road use. MC News +1. EICMA. In terms of trims, Ducati offers two new exclusive configurations, the Carbon and Carbon Pro trims. The Carbon trim brings lightweight 5-spoke carbon fiber rims, carbon winglets and mudguards, saving approximately 1 kilogram over the standard forged wheels. The Carbon Pro adds the exclusive Brembo T-Drive 338.5 mm discs with hyper calipers and an MCS 19.21 remote adjust brake pump derived from Superbike championships, further enhancing braking performance and track focus. Ducati.com. Ducati.com. Price-wise, in some markets this superbike starts around US $49,300 for the base 2025 Panigale V4S. Availability depends on region and trim. The Carbon and Carbon Pro trims begin deliveries in Europe June but aren't available in North America as per latest info. MC News. Ducati.com. So what are the hidden features or less obvious improvements worth noting? Firstly, the variable length intake trumpets in the engine are updated 10 mm shorter in one configuration and 5 mm taller in another, enabling better airflow and refinement. Secondly, while Ducati has not made horsepower leaps, the real gain comes in how the bike handles. The refined chassis and electronics let less experienced riders exploit lap times that used to be reserved for the elite. The seat and foot peg repositioning give improved support under heavy braking and cornering. Thirdly, the new electronics include predictive algorithms for traction control, wheelie control and slide control that anticipate tire behavior rather than just react, improving stability under hard acceleration and lean. MC News. MC News Plus One. In sum, the 2025 Ducati Panigale V4S is not just about more power, it's about making that power more accessible and more exploitable, converting legendary performance into performance you can actually harness. It maintains the raw DNA of the Panigale lineage but adds intelligent design and engineering to broaden its appeal and track capability. For the enthusiast who demands superbike performance but also wants something rideable and rewarding, this is a major step forward.